2 weeks to a better voice? That's what this Better Voice vocal trainer advertised. And this is my unpaid review of this particular product. I'd seen various ads pop up on social media for this device. It's called the Vocal Trainer by a company called Better Voice. They're clearly marketing to the right people because I've seen their ads like every day for several weeks. That said, when one of my voice students brought one of these to a lesson and wanted to know how to use it, I thought I should buy one and see if I liked it. So I bought one. It arrived in about 1 week. Also, I'll be recording a few how-to warm-up videos with this soon, so keep an eye out for those vocal exercise and warm-up videos. So what is this little contraption and how can it help you sing better? Well, this is a device that allows you to easily sing semi-occluded vocal tract exercises, also called SOVTs. These exercises I'm a huge fan of. I use them all the time. I use them to train my own voice and to train other singers. There are lots of ways to do these SOVT exercises, which are done by putting an occlusion or a narrowing in the vocal tract. So this would be exercises like lip trills, singing through a straw, singing through a cup with a hole in it, or sounds like So this arrived, it's about the size of my palm, and it comes with a detachable loop so you can wear it, and it also has this great little case with instructions inside and a carabiner so you can always have it with you. Now to my review. I do find this easier to use than a straw because I can relax my mouth more. The way that this works is that you sing through it like ooh. It feels kind of like humming or singing on an ooh. This slider is adjustable and it makes the device easier or harder to sing through, meaning there's more or less back pressure. There are little notches on the side to keep track of where you are, but they're just for reference. The device doesn't stop at each one, which I quite like. I thought it might go click, 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 and it does not. So you can go from a quite open sound, literally to all the way closed. So I'm gonna sing a single note and then I will slowly close this. So this is all the way open. Here's somewhere in the middle, which makes it a little bit harder to sing through, a little bit more of that supportive back pressure. And then 3/4 of the way. And then if you go all the way, it cuts it off entirely, which surprised me the first time I did it because I was like, oh cool, let's put it at the hardest setting. And then nothing. That's not really useful for anything, by the way. It's just the end. I definitely recommend starting in the middle and then just seeing which way you need to go from there. Again, I'll do a longer video where I actually use this to bring you through some warm-ups and exercises. So I haven't really found any downsides to this device. It's light, it's a good size, it's adjustable, you can bring it with you pretty easily. People will probably look at you wondering what it is that you're wearing, unless you're with a bunch of singers, and they'll be like, cool, I know exactly what that is. It does develop a little bit of condensation in it, so you'll want to be careful to not put it away while it's wet. And the good thing is it's plastic, so I feel pretty good about washing it and letting it dry. I like that it's adjustable. Previously, I would have to choose which size straw I wanted, or do I put it in water or not, or do I use 2 straws, or what kind of a cup am I going to use with how big of a hole. This just takes the guesswork out of all of it. There are some other straws that are just like metal and tiny, which is great, but again, it's only one set pressure. So this, depending on how I'm feeling, I can go with a little less pressure or a little more pressure. And for me, when my voice is feeling a little bit stubborn, I like to kind of crank this up to maybe 3/4 of the way. It gives it a lot of support. I equate it to doing water aerobics rather than regular aerobics. It takes a lot of the pressure off to kind of let your voice focus on technique. And again, I do kind of like that this is rectangular rather than round, just because it's a little bit more wide for mouth shape. It therefore is a little bit harder sometimes to get a seal around the edges. If I let a little air leak out, which I don't think is ideal, it sounds like so we're not getting quite as much work out of the device. I do have a 10% discount link for you below. Full disclosure, I do get a little kickback for that referral, but it helps you and it helps me, so we both win. Anyway, keep an eye out for my videos that kind of show how to use this and give you some exercises and warm-ups. I'll make sure to run a handful of some follow-along warm-up and exercise videos, so follow me there and we can warm up with our vocal trainer device together. Also, let me know if you've tried this, drop your comments below, and I'd love to hear about your experiences. I'll see you next time.